Would I still have you as my teacher in 1st grade or in any of those grades?
You will have a new teacher. You will have a new.
Oh man.
I know.
At the beginning of the school year, when I was told that I was going to be a virtual teacher for our district, I was at first disappointed. We had been closed down since March, and I was so excited to be back with students and be in the classroom with my students and have that social interaction with them that I was used to on a day-to-day basis. However, I knew that the school needed me to be a virtual teacher, and I also knew that families out there needed me to be a teacher for their students, and they needed a teacher with a positive attitude that would go in and do whatever I could to make their days successful at home. And so I rose to the challenge, and I have loved every minute of it. I love my families that I've gotten to know on a personal level, and I see the challenges that they go through at home, and I'm able to help them kind of hopefully overcome some of those challenges that I can. And I get to be with their students virtually multiple times a day, and I'm just loving every minute of it. I love that I get to be the first person to welcome them into a school setting. Sometimes they do go to preschool before, but I'm usually the first traditional teacher that they have, and I love having that first experience with them. They're so excited to learn. They're so excited to come to school and see and learn new things and to be with friends. And I love that excitement. I love to foster that excitement and do whatever I can to create that lifelong learning that I love for all my students to have. We all have those days. Sometimes students have a harder time expressing exactly what they need. And that's kind of what I try to think. If a student's having an extremely hard day, I think, what is really going on? What's happening? What is he trying to express in a way that he's not quite, or he or she is not quite able to do that in an appropriate way? And that just keeps me motivated to try my best to build a stronger relationship so they're able to communicate exactly what they need, exactly what they're feeling. No student comes into school thinking, I'm gonna make this day a hard day for my teacher. Nobody wants to do that. And so my job as a teacher, and what keeps me motivated, is what can I do to help the student succeed? What can I do to make the student feel more comfortable, that he or she can express their feelings in a more appropriate way? My favorite part about virtual teaching, something that I really loved and I will miss, is seeing students in their most comfortable environment. They're at home, sometimes in their jammies in the first meeting of the day eating breakfast, and that's okay with me as long as they're showing up and they're ready to learn. And you could see that they're just comfortable. They're not, sometimes at the beginning of the year, it takes a long time to build relationships because students are coming into kindergarten in a brand new building, brand new teachers, brand new everything. And at home, they have those comfort things there. They're in their home, their parents are close by, and they're able to kind of release some of that control to not be so shy, but they're able to just, welcome me into their home.
Ouch. I need a Band-Aid. Can you write that?
Yeah.
All right. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I just picked a 5-word sentence.
You did pick a 5-word sentence. I love it.
I love being able to communicate with them. I love the whole group meetings that I do with my students multiple times a day. But my favorite ones, I think, are the individual meetings where it's just me and a student. Yes, we work on curriculum things like reading aloud, writing, math facts. However, they always find time to share with me something special at their house, or just, hey, Miss Clawson, I'm going to eat this for dinner.
Oh, yeah, right. I was going to show you this clip. I can pick up the whole thing, so this is the whole thing. It's so big that you can't fit it in the screen.
It's just that one-on-one time where there's no other distractions. In the traditional classroom, you do get to have one-on-one conversations, but there's always something going on in the background. However, in the virtual setting, it is just me and a student on a one-on-one meeting, and I see them open up. They sometimes join their meeting and they are just bursting with excitement, and they spend the whole time telling me about something that they did yesterday. and we don't quite get to everything I want to do as a teacher, as what I'm curriculum trained to do. However, I'm loving that relationship that I'm building with them, and so to me that's worth it.